Let's meet the starters for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 1, Max. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. At the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 4, Evan Mobley. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Then Caro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Orlando with the rebound. And Caro surveys. Pass to Suggs. And he dunks it down.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Strus. Garland, the pass to Strus. Mobley against Wagner. Outside Garland. Up and over Carter. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mobley.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
That one's off.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
And he sinks the second. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
Suggs against Garland. Suggs with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Strus. To the right side. Back to Mitchell. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Evan Mobley with the
The
assist.
Magic have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Banchero outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. With the 10-footer, Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Mitchell. Misses from close range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Hunter's checked in for Strus. Orlando leading. Now Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
First free throw is good. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Wagner. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. Orlando with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
The first one falls. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
He does not get the second one.
No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Magic leading by 8. That one's good for 2.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Back to Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. Will it go? And the jumper is on the mark. Mitchell's got 6 points.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Pass to Anthony. To the paint. Here's Black. Isaac with a screen on Garland. Inside. Tries a 10-footer. Isaac's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
From deep, Mobley fires in the triple.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner outside. Pass to Isaac. Wagner inside. Working on Hunter. And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist by Isaac.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Magic up by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Goga Bitadze. Cole Anthony out there with Banchero. And it's Black in at the point. Green against Anthony. And he drives in. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Jerome. Isaac covering. Jerome, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bitadze. Fades away. Out to Anthony. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Jerome, no good. Orlando leading by 8. Isaac with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Bitadze. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jayson Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Orlando with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And Carroll passes to Anthony. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Pass to Jerome. Tries it from 19. Jerome on the wing. There's the triple. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Shot is good by Isaac. And it's a 12-point Orlando lead.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
And it's Green missing. For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Driving to the basket, dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Drops in the 3. Garland's got 10.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Suggs finds Carter. Caldwell Pope with it. The 3 from Banchero. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hunter passes to Mobley. Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Bataze's checked in for Banchero.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Suggs. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Here's Garland. Cleveland again missing. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 11. Good. 10 points for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I said. Keep the pressure on them.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's Bataze. Pass to Wagner. The jump hook. And again, it's Orlando converting.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Wagner against Strus. Shots blocked. And here's Hunter. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Here's Orlando. They're on a 17-7 run, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Wagner on the wing. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the long J. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Suggs with it. Carter, a screen on Garland. The 3 from Suggs. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Orlando Magic liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Power it home!
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Here's Wagner. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Caldwell Pope finds Carter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Tipped away. Allen with it. Caldwell Pope covering.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Over Suggs. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Garland's got 15 points.
And I know this isn't the shot Garland wanted, but just goes to show how easily he can adapt.
Low block shot, and Wagner gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 13.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, fans. Give yourself a round of applause.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Mobley against Caldwell Pope. Outside Carter. Up top Suggs. He's got 10. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Outside for Mitchell. Caldwell Pope with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And a two-handed jam!
And Caldwell Pope's energy, infectious. Defense leading to offense. Love what I see and get from KCP.
Garland for 3. Hits the trifecta. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Suggs outside. And Carroll with a screen on Garland. Suggs against Garland. Carter. Man, it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Strus finds Allen. Pass to Garland. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Suggs. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Banchero, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for Cleveland, Evan Mobley, taking 2 shots.
throw good. Mobley. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And both free throws good for Mobley. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Suggs outside. Pass to Black. Kicks it out to Wagner. Mitchell against Suggs. From deep. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 14.
And we see this night in and night out. Garland making things happen.
His first, second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
First one falls for him.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Garland hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Welcome in, fans. It's your Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team. That was your Cavaliers Screen Team. Let's give them a big hand.
Here's Black. Allen defending. Black, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Mitchell. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Suggs. Magic leading by 12. Takes a three. Orlando again missing. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Jerome's checked in for Garland. And a change for the Magic. Anthony's checked in. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Isaac, and Black subbed in for Suggs. Here's Black. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Hunter. This one for 3. Jerome, no good. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They led by as many as 18. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And both free throws good for Wagner. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 14-point game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
20 seconds left in the third. Wagner against Hunter. Three-pointer, Anthony. Knocks down the triple. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Jerome, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Orlando going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. They've got Anthony. Paolo Banchero is out there with Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Black passes to Wagner. With the fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Left side, Strus. Pass to Hunter. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Banchero. And for the Magic, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Wagner. Hits the target from 18 feet. And the Magic lead by 14.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Hunter passes to Mitchell from the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Here's Black. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Orlando leading by 16. Down low. Here's Wagner. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Please do the big round of applause.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okiki's checked in. And the Magic making a change here.
Your Cleveland Cavs minis.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Let's find out the news on Darius Garland. Allie, what's the update?
Hey guys, Cleveland's head athletic trainer gave me an update. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. Gets the shot he wants, the defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Suggs surveys the D. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Mitchell from behind the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Harris.
And Tavius Caldwell Pope.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Suggs, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
The three from Mitchell. Tries again. Strus's shot is off. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Team foul.
Hunter against Banchero. Here's Carter. Up again. The second effort. Kicks it out to Wagner. The three from Banchero. Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Suggs.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Strus. Over Wagner. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Garland.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Wagner outside. Now Banchero. Carter, a screen on Mobley. The three from Banchero. Here's Carter. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Strus's shot is off. Orlando leading by 17. Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. Inside. Here's Wagner. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
The three from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Suggs, no good.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Garland finds Mitchell. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Magic.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Jaylen Suggs.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Carter can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Up and over Carter. Cleveland again missing. Orlando with the ball. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Right side, Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Garland. Up top, Suggs. 4 on the clock. Driving inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Suggs.